Good afternoon, Allegro residents. You know me by now, I'm Oscar Ascosta, your executive chef, and I've been asked to put a little project together for you that's something you can do at home, nice and easy and healthy. And I stress that on health. What we're going to do today is an avocado toast. And there's very few ingredients you need, so this is something that you can make on your own, but we will be providing kits for you so you can make this to your taste, but with the ingredients that I'm using today. And what we have here today is a multi-grain whole wheat bread. And I like a whole grain multi-wheat bread for this because of the texture. It can be done on white, it can be done on French, it can be done on your favorite type of bread. I like it because of the textures that it offers, because the avocado is soft and creamy, so this gives you a nice mouthfeel. So very simply, set your toaster. I like to set the toaster around 3, so the bread is actually toasted. And what we'll do is, I'll be furnishing you with an extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, lemons. You can also use limes if you prefer limes, but I use lemons because I feel that limes are a little brighter. And then what we have here, and you've probably seen them several times here in our restaurants, is a Peruvian baby pepper. This is a sweet and savory pepper that comes from Peru, and we will be also featuring that in our little kits for you today. So, as the bread is toasting, the avocado is a very, very interesting vegetable, because, or if you want to consider it a fruit, because it does have a seed. The way you pick out avocados, if you're going to the store, is you basically touch them. You want your avocado to have a little bit of give. It has to be a little bit soft. This time of year, you're going to have a lot of odd-shaped avocados at the grocery store. Don't worry about that. This is not wood. This is nature, so there's imperfection. So what you're looking for is an even, consistent feel to your avocado. Now, I will submit to you the avocados that you're having today, so you won't have to go through this process, but just so we can work through the process. As you can see here, the avocado has a little seed, not a seed, but where the stem attaches to it. Just with your finger, you go like that and you pull that out. All right? Now, you take your knife flat and you put your hand over like this for safety. Again, this is something you won't have to do, but this is something good to learn in the future. And there you have your avocado open. Again, you take the seed out, or the stem seed is what I call it. Hand on top like this, and then spin the avocado around. Here's where some people get a little afraid of the avocados, but there's a safe way to do this. To take the seed out, you take your knife and you give it a nice little pop in the middle. Then you take your hand and twist it. All right, do that again. Pop it, twist it. Now, the reason why you really want to check your avocado is not only for flavor and richness, because if your avocado isn't ripe enough, that process that I just did is nearly impossible. The avocado will fall apart on you. Then you have your avocado here on your seed here, and you just take it over to the edge of your counter, pop it, it comes out. Or you can do that on the edge of the garbage can. Now, take another tool, your basic spoon. If you don't have a big kitchen spoon, you can use a large soup spoon. Grab it in the palm of your hand, and you put your edge of the spoon in there and scoop it out. Now, like strawberries, certain apples, certain pears, sometimes you're going to have little imperfections in the color. What's happening there is the natural sugars of the fruits and vegetables are ripening, so you have colorization. You can scrape this off here with your knife, but do not be alarmed by that. That's just the natural sugars of your avocado ripening. You scrape that off like that. If you don't want to see it, but again, just like a softer strawberry and a brown patch and a little bit of in a pear or an apple, it's not bad, it's just the ripening process. For example, in a banana, if I don't have bananas, I can't eat a banana that doesn't have a few spots in it, because that is the actual ripening, the sweetness coming out. Do that. You can even do that with a spoon, by the way. You can take the avocado and just scrape some of those brown spots away. Now, here's where it gets tricky, because the best avocado to use is a nice soft one like this. Slicing that avocado can be a little difficult. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your knife and you're just going to put your fingers halfway through the avocado here to be away from the knife and just basically slice it through. Now these are very, very ripe. So the presentation isn't exactly going to be like that little card, but the flavor is going to be fantastic. And again, you're slicing. One of the things I love about whole grain breads or multi-grain breads is the way they smell after you toast them. You can smell all the nuts, all the seeds that they grind up. So now you have your bread. Sorry about that. Move this over here. And very simply, you don't have to use a knife if you're not comfortable. You can use a spatula or something. You put that over your bread, and then you flip it like this. You just push it down with your hands. Nice and simple. Same thing with the other one. And you just push it down. So you get almost an angle to it. So then you can